by Anurag Kashyap. Vidya, how are you today?
I'm just amazing, Jazeel. It's lovely to see you all here on this Tuesday evening. Beautiful faces. I can't wait for Sunny to just show up and everybody's going to go crazy for her. Are you ready to go crazy for her?
We are, indeed. Every night is a Friday night in Sydney. I don't know the case in Melbourne, considering the most livable city in the world. But you work at Melbourne Airport, but every port, but today is a sunny Leone day.
Today is Sydney Day, today is sunny Leone Day, of course.
It might be the coldest winter or the week right now, but when she steps onto Australian soil, it gets extremely hot. Especially when she's looking at me from my right shoulder. It switches on a few buttons down through. But tonight is all about her, and it's all about her movie. A very different movie she's done, Kennedy.
Yes.
Of course, done by the maestro Anurag Kashyap. We are right now broadcasted by Friends World TV, not only Sydney and Holiday Inn's watching, but the whole Australia and everyone around the world. It's getting broadcasted to, of course, Varun Tiwari and his entire team, all our media partners, special friends, and everyone who has come to support us over here today. Book My Flights, of course, a new venture for all your flights, accommodation. I just cannot wait to travel and get out of this winter blue. But tonight is all about the very, very beautiful Sunny Leone. We've got so many people right here behind the cameras. It's a star-studded night with some of the most influential people from the entertainment, films, and media.
So if we can request everyone to come inside, because it's just a few more seconds till Sunny Leone is here, and we want you all to just go crazy. Shout, clap, do whatever you can. Make this whole place go wild. When Sunny comes in, she'll step in and she'll say, "Oh my God, where am I? Mumbai?"
We're in the beautiful city of Parramatta, the most multicultural city in Australia, that's what they say. And tonight Sunny has made her way into the city of Parramatta before she takes on the city of Sydney on the red carpet tomorrow at the Sydney Film Festival for her beautiful film Kennedy, which has been raved all around the world. She's doing a global tour and she's made a pit stop over here to Australia because her fans love her. You love her.
Of course, and all we can wish is a very, very good luck. And we hope everything goes really wonderful for her at the film festival. And I really wish that she can come to Melbourne for the Melbourne Film Festival as well.
I'm very hoping so too as well. But tomorrow I'll be taking on the red carpet, courtesy of Indus Age. Of course, Minu and Rajesh, who get the red carpet access, and they've nominated me. So I'm going to have a blast tomorrow with her. And I'm going to queue up some great, great questions. But
do you have a +1?
I do have a +1, that's my cameraman. A woman, I don't know.
But could be a camera woman.
But we can get a couple of passes through because Indus Age gets all the media love that we have through over here. But tonight it's all about thanking our people at Holiday Inn Parramatta, of course, Anurag Sharma and his beautiful wife. We started a great venture with Book My Flights, fly, stay and explore with ease. Ritu, who has got this new venture. Congratulations, Ritu. We've got Vicky Ahuja. 50B Worldwide, the man who has probably been busy right from the morning airport run to the hotel, and of course, looking like a star himself. Vicky is going to be bringing in Divine, the Bazigar tour. The Gully is going to be making his way to Sydney as well. And of course, all our friends who have supported, all our sponsors, our friends and family. I think we're still waiting through as well. Chanak is over here as well.
Chanak and Saya here, so that means Sunny is not far away from us. As Jazeel just said, we thank all our sponsors, because without them, all of these amazing events wouldn't have fallen in place for Melbourne, Sydney, anywhere in Australia. So a big applause for our sponsors, please, to just begin with.
50B Worldwide, Ribbon Katka, the Class X Events and Entertainment and Party Rockers, Bolly X, Ash Designs, who have done the great signages in a game-changing time, Unseen Entertainment, Book My Flights, Ritu Sharma, of course, with a new venture of flights and accommodation, Madeira Spirits, drink responsibly before you can start spelling that. And of course, Victory Group Education and Migrations, the pioneers of bringing in some of the most influential Indian artists and figures to Australia. And we got Shri Vidya Ashok, who was the Melbourne Stock MC.
Yes.
You just did Jubil Notia last weekend.
Oh my gosh, it was crazy.
You fell in love with him?
I was in love with them to begin with.
Right.
And then it just, everybody were like shouting on top of their voice. People were crying to just get closer to him.
We can't wait to experience him on this Saturday night, of course, and that's going to be another star-studded show. And of course, to thank all our people over here behind the cameras, our media friends, influencers, business people who have been supporting, and of course, the beautiful venue in Holiday Inn Parramatta. Of course, we got our friends from Dry Tickets. The guys have been flying more than Virgin pilots, because they're literally on tour with some of the biggest shows in Bollywood and Punjabi. And of course, we've got the evergreen rock star Mika Singh, who's going to be here gracing the event. Gurdas Man, who's going to be here in September.
Yes, you can clap. Yep, a lot of artists are coming down.
We've got all the Garba events happening as well through Star Alliance. There's going to be such star-studded shows, and everyone's in the game. Has Melbourne got some big parties happening this winter?
Yes, we do. We have Garba as well, and we've got Amit Trivedi. I know you've been waiting for that.
I did Amit Trivedi. And of course, through the stage, we've got special access again. I can have my media pass. And Melbourne is good. It's cold, but when you get into the auditorium and the screaming fans of all our lovely South Asian patrons, it is a good feeling. So Parramatta, how are we doing tonight? Let's scream it out for the cameras because no one can see you but us in the frame. So you want to make some noise?
Look at all the girls, so
That was
beautiful.
the ladies making the noise for a general audience, but wait till Sunny Leone comes up and the men start screaming because they've had a couple down.
We only want screaming, okay? No holding down.
What's your favorite moment of Sunny Leone?
Oh, wow.
Can I say that?
I really don't think I know very much. But she's acted in a lot of Telugu movies as well, and she just did one recently where it was a thriller movie and she performed amazingly. So, yeah.
Look at all the guys who are laughing along. And the ones who haven't come with their wives.
Yeah, we're not going to ask the question to you. So
But she's got a big female audience as well. I'm talking about her films. I don't know what you're talking about, but...
Hey, films too.
Yeah, absolutely. It's feature films we're talking about.
Yes, mainstream feature films.
I just loved it when she was jumping on the chandelier across the room in Race and Shahrukh was just looking at her from left to right. What a moment that would have been. I'm going to actually ask her that question. How was that feeling?
Did she actually do it by herself or did she have a dupe?
Well, if it's Sunny Leone in the frame, the chandelier is the lucky one. She doesn't need extra props, but it's fun times. And are we looking forward to Sunny Leone? Varun?
Alright, we've got a countdown.
30 seconds because
Whoa.
Friends World TV and all his friends are celebrities, so I trust this count. 30 seconds, that means she is on the media wall.
Ladies, get your phones out. Men,
put your jackets on.
Yes.
Leave them on.
Yes. 30 seconds countdown has begun.
I have never seen Upkar so dressed up at a Bollywood function that he's dressed up as tonight, with a press jacket and a turban matching his t-shirt. It's truly a memorable night. I think Vicky has made sure everyone is prepped.
Alright, can
Alright,
I
ladies and
please
gentlemen, a
request-
loud round of applause for the very beautiful, the vivacious, the actress, the model, and the lady of the moment, Sunny Leone.
Everyone, put your hands together for Sunny Leone! You can still keep clapping. She would love that. Sydney, show us some love. Welcome, welcome, Sunny.
Kiara, do you want to say a quick hello to Sunny?
Ladies and gentlemen, get your phones, your cameras out. We need some flashlights. We're going to make it very hot and sunny today because it is cold outside. Let's hear it up for the lady of the hour, ladies and gentlemen, Sunny Leone. Welcome to Sydney, Sunny.
Teja, Chanakya, Sunil.
If we can please have all our people on the table. Sunil Rajani, Vicky Ahuja, Teja, Chanakya, Ritu Sharma. Sunny, are you rested today? Have you rested well?
No.
You don't sleep very much.
No, I did not sleep.
Has Anurag Kashyap kept you awake for Kennedy?
That's tomorrow.
That's tomorrow. We've got welcome to the beautiful city of Parramatta at the Holiday Inn. This is the multicultural city of Australia. And it's a pleasure to have you over here with so many media influencers, business people, friends and family. And it's a Tuesday evening, but we're going to make it a Friday night. How are you, Sunny?
I'm good, how are you?
I think a few people at the back cannot hear you through, so I'll just get you onto the mic. They
Hi
all want to.
everyone.
Sunny is a great singer as
How
well.
are you?
Sunny, thank you very much.
Sunny asked, how are you guys?
I've never seen so many Indian men so quiet in front of an Bollywood actress. It's a viral moment, Sunny. Thank you very much to grace our event over here today, and congratulations for Kennedy.
Thank you. Thank you.
We are hearing great reviews about the show and about the whole movie, and your performance mainly. Do you want to tell us a little bit about what you're doing in the film? Just a little snippet.
Sure, it's not on anymore. My character's name is Charlie, And I have, I believe, a pretty good part in this film, and it's directed by Anurag Kashyap, and it's a film noir film, so it's not your typical commercial film that you'll see. It's very much in the zone of Mr. Anurag Kashyap, and he's done an amazing job. I think you guys will like it.
Thank you, Sunny. So let's officially start today's event. Hello everyone, this is Vidya, your host, and that's Jazeel, as everybody knows. Unseen Entertainments and 50B Worldwide welcomes each and every one of you, and would like to thank all the media partners and everybody present here who've come here for the poster release of the biggest party in Australia, featuring Sunny Leone as DJ. And before we begin, we'd like to acknowledge the traditional owners of the land on which we are gathered here today and pay our respects to the elders past, present, and emerging. Now, apart from being the nation's baby doll, Sunny Leone is an actress. She appeared in many TV series and reality shows. And she's also worked as a host and a reporter. What a lot of people don't know about Sunny is that she actively campaigns for many social causes of humans and animals alike. She's also the owner of Starstruck, a cosmetic brand that has high-quality products that last long. Her journey and her past paved a path filled with hardships and happiness. And the true testament of her success was a 7-minute long standing ovation at the Cannes Film Festival for the premiere of movie Kennedy. Yes, a big round of applause for that. Sunny was overwhelmed with the love she received for being such an amazing actor. And she's moving forward like never before with that newfound hope. An actor, model, mother, a strong woman from Canada to Cannes via Kennedy. It gives me great pleasure to welcome Sunny Leone, who will be touring Australia in August 2023, and she will be performing as a DJ. So how many people are really excited for that? First of all, congratulations on your latest achievements, Sunny, and good luck with the Sydney Film Festival, and we wish to see you at the Melbourne Film Festival as well. Has the fever of Kennedy settled down, or does it still feel surreal for you?
No, it's not settled down at all, and I think that coming here was, the perfect moment for us to keep this momentum going and keep the buzz of the film going, and the fact that it's getting premiered tomorrow at this huge, prestigious theater is going to be unbelievable. If it's anything like it was in Cannes, it truly is a celebration of filmmaking, and Anurag did such an amazing job. That 7-minute standing ovation, I believe, was purely for his creativity, his story, and his direction, so he did a great job.
We are all so proud. You must be so proud of yourself too.
Thank you. Yeah, I'm really, really happy.
What can Australia expect from your tour in August?
I'm so excited. Actually, DJing is one of my favorite things to do because I get to listen to great music, dance all night, party with all my fans, and it really is so much fun. It's very different from performing. When we're performing dance numbers on stage, you go on stage and you're there for 10 minutes and then you're done. Where this is the complete opposite. We party and we listen to great songs and we dance all night long together.
So what's the fun part of being the DJ?
Just that.
The dance.
Having fun. I think it's just having fun with everybody because you see a different side of people. You see people coming out to have a great time. Feed off your energy, and it's so much fun.
Now, Sunny, you've adorned many a hat up until now. What else have your fans got in store from you in future?
I have 2 sound films coming out, which are on the table. They're both completed, and I'm very excited for them to come out. It's completely different than what people have seen me.
We wish you all the best. A big round of applause for Sunny.
Really a great moment too.
Jazeel, Australia has never seen a party at this epic state until now.
And it's not just one day, we're doing 2 nights. So you have to come out to both the nights because one night is going to be better than the next.
Wow.
The second night is always better.
Well, just to let you know, so the boys sitting on your right shoulder and on your left shoulder and continuing all the way through, this is the nicest they have been in 2023. Because when Chanakya, Teja, Vicky Hoja, and of course, all these people are responsible to making the party a great heated one. Some of the finest promoters through, of course, we got DJ Aryan over here, some of Australia's finest DJs as well. Sunny, when you're DJing, what's your favorite drop? Like your battle drop? Like what's the moment?
What I discovered the last time I was DJing was everybody really likes listening to my songs. So I make sure that I put a nice healthy mix of all those songs. And the nice thing is that, again, we all get to dance on the same steps together, and we all know them, and we get to sing along. So that's pretty
Cannot wait. I think August is still going to be cold, but that club is going to be hotter than Dubai. When you got 50B Worldwide, Teja and Chanakya bringing some of the biggest club nights over here to Australia, and of course headlining with Sunny Leone, I'm taking a week off. That's fair to say. And every one of you guys are invited, of course. Please get your tickets, like, share, and subscribe. Sunny, talking a little bit more about the films that you're picking right now, and you're doing some great content, great work. What is it that you look at it differently than the other actors do?
I don't get you.
What kind of content do you look at? What do you look after? What do you look at? Anurag Kashyap, or a big producer, director, comes for narration. What is that X factor in that script? What is that moment you look for?
I think that every script is so different, and you have to take it as for what it is, and not think of the other things that you've done. If you like a script and you like a certain genre, then you should definitely go for it. If it fits for me, then it's great. My main goal in life is to work as much as possible and, follow my passions.
That's so dear, and I just wanted to also let you know the Premier of New South Wales, the Prime Minister, and of course our Lord Mayor love Indian content, and that's what we're trying to do. Is we want to bring more brown man stories to multicultural Australia and test some good stories. So if you have a good script, is that something you'd consider out of Bollywood?
Absolutely. I would love to be here. It's
I think
one of the most beautiful places that I've ever been, and even just flying in, it was so beautiful to see Australia from the plane, and now I'm here. I'm very, very excited. So if I get to actually work here and be here for an extended amount of time, I would love that more than ever.
Great to hear. Where is the partner in crime? The other Daniel's not over here, and of course he adds some flavor when it comes to rock anthems and rock music.
Yeah, he's at home. He really wanted to be here. When we were supposed to come, he was so excited. We were going to be traveling here together, but he will be back in when we come back here in August. And really, really looking forward to it. His jealousy level is on like a really big high. Because of the culture, because of the architecture downtown, and like just being here, being able to walk around the city and seeing things. So that's like one of his favorite things to do. So jealousy's like up.
Is he watching the kids?
Yes.
He's being a good dad.
We have Sunny
He's always
Leone.
a good dad.
We have Sunny Leone as a head DJ. Daniel is a rock guitarist. If we have the fusion of two in August, can we make this happen? It's something that's never seen before.
Yeah.
Exactly. Never seen before. So Australia has never seen this kind of an event. The very first time it's going to happen. And within 6 months of coming to Australia, this enthusiastic duo, Chanakya and Teja, are putting together a biggest party that you've ever seen. And they're going to show Australia how to party down under. And please give a big round of applause to Chanakya and Teja for bringing this to us. Chanakya or Teja, any of you can answer me. How did you come about this idea?
As I go with my company name, it's Unseen Entertainments. So of course we try. I want to make sure all my parties will give that kind of experience to the Australian people. And I must say, I've been doing parties since I was 15 years old. I know it's not legal, but I used to do that. And I would also like to add this. I owned a nightclub when I was 19 years old in India. So carrying the same track history, we're starting with Sunny Leone, and my special thanks to Sunny Rajani and Sunny Leone, because they were the biggest support and boost for me to make this happen. They were so friendly, supportive, and motivating all the time that they were my biggest support to take this big decision and make such event. And I believe it's the first time such big artists like Sunny Leone coming here for the poster launch itself.
That's right, that's
Yeah.
right. That deserves a big round of applause.
So,
And how did Sunny react to your event proposal? It's like crazy.
of course, even as she was mentioning, she was excited because it's her first debut tour in Australia as a DJ, and it's like a balance. I have to balance the fame of Sunny, and at the same time, Sunny was so much excited as it's a debut event,
Yes.
like that. So she was excited for the panel.
In all honesty, Sunny, when the schedule tour was postponed, a lot of Australians were heartbroken. But-
I'm not heartbroken. I was packing my bag and then पूछो किसकी गलती थी?
And the only scene, right after Sunny had postponed, the only scene entertainment we had was Narendra Modi coming to Australia. That made up for a lot of things.
गलती मेरी नहीं थी.
I would say galti Australian government ka tha. They should fasten the visa process.
You're currently being watched at the Canberra Parliament House with Prime Minister Albanese.
It's a humble request then.
But nevertheless, the tour is on, guys. And Sunny is here. And we're going to announce the dates very shortly. We got the posters and we will launch the posters very soon. Whenever Sunny is ready.
Let's do it.
Do it.
I thought यही था.
Sunny, we haven't put the dates. It's just you looking at Australia and we're going to be guessing the dates. So let's launch the dates. So everyone can put in their diaries. Ash, since you're the man who has created the poster and made Sunny look beautiful, from Ash Designs.
See, I was right.
So what are the dates?
So the dates would be August 25th in Melbourne and August 26th in Sydney. And the surprise thing is we are also adding New Zealand shows. We'll be announcing soon about the New Zealand dates.
That's my city.
Yeah.
So please.
Yeah.
We have something special for New Zealand. So, and when it comes to flights and accommodation, Sunny, we're not the easiest when it comes to immigration and flights. We're in one corner of the world.
So अभी वो application भरना पड़ेगा.
But when you've got booked my flights and you got Ritu over there who's just started this beautiful venture, and Ritu is definitely going to be looking after us because we do not have to worry about any Bollywood star, celebrity or DJ when we've got the right people to get through. So loud round of applause. Thank you very much, Ritu, for Book My Flights. Flights there, explore with some of the hottest celebrities from Tinseltown to Australia. And of course, Chanakya, thank you very much. To Teja as well. And of course, from hearing from the maestro and the party central of Sydney, this man is never seen usually in sunny days. He's always seen in moonlight. So Vicky, you want to say something?
I would love to say thank you everyone to join us here today with beautiful Sunny Leone, and we are looking forward to welcome you guys to the event. Thank you.
From 50B Worldwide, of course, also bringing in the big gully boy, Divine as well. And of course, Ash Designs, who's probably done some of the smallest flyers to the largest posters for all the biggest Bollywood shows. Ash, you want to say a few things? You're never seen, mate. You're always behind the canvas.
Okay, first of all, I'm astonished with the beauty of this lady here next to me. And what should I say? I mean, I'm speechless at the moment. Proud to be here and looking for the event. Looking forward about the event. Thank you very much.
Can I ask a personal question? Did you choose Sunny's photo or your wife chose Sunny's photo before it went on there?
That's the most controversial question you can ever ask.
Where's the wife?
She's not here.
Saved.
Ash, come here. Madira.
Our sponsors, Madeira Spirits.
The only time I've heard Madeira is when Chatur Ramalingam in 3 Idiots said that, and I didn't know what the meaning of it was. But now I know. And he's the most sober guy in all the parties, making sure everyone is at a level where they can just jump and scream.
Responsibility, it's also serve responsibility.
Sunny Leone as the headline DJ, what are we going to be drinking that night to keep it to her level?
Pan all the way. Madeira pan. You're going to try it. It's absolutely going off the shelves. Lucky G from Melbourne, he's helping us distribute the product. So if you haven't tried it, it's at the bar. It's for you guys to try. There's a bunch of other products, but I'm sure if you try pan, you're going to just absolutely love it.
Thank you, Ash.
Thank you so much. Sunny, now I'm sure you know that Chanakya and Teja and a part of me we belong to the Telugu community, and you work so closely with the Telugu film industry. What comes to, or who comes to your mind when you think about Tollywood and why?
Mohan Babu sir, and his son and the entire family. Vishnu. They are so welcoming. I gained 5 kilos with them, shooting with them, because in the morning, Mohan Babu sir would call and say, have breakfast. Then Vishnu would say, come have lunch. So with breakfast or lunch, mein mera pura diet hi hai.
We saw all the reels, by the way.
And Vishnu sir, he's just so amazing to work with, so funny, and as you know, Mohan Babu sir is he's like one of a kind.
Larger than life personality.
And so kind. I swear, it's like some things happen for a reason. The day that I found out about Can from Anurag sir, Vishnu sir called me, not Vishnu, Mohan Babu sir, he called me in the morning just saying, I just wanted to call and tell you I appreciate you, and please remember that you always have a home in Hyderabad, and the house is open for you anytime you want. Literally, it was like a blessing. And then I got this call from Anurag sir. So it was like 2 surprises in one day. It was amazing. So he's amazing. The whole family.
Yes, Sunny is loved worldwide.
Of course, having a few of our audience members over here are our sponsors as well, so we've acknowledged most of them through. Bolly X, where we got DJ Bolly X, where is
Mr. Anurag.
Mr. Anurag Sharma with the Bolly X man. Anurag, you're very quiet. So Sunny, just
my
do.
wife sitting next to me.
Behind every successful wife is a very patient husband. So Anurag, thank you very much for having us over here. The general manager, and always very giving. The Holiday in Parramatta always open doors to multicultural Australia and mostly Bollywood, because you guys love Bollywood. And of course, congratulations Ritu as well for booking my flights. A few first-class Emirates to Dubai would be great.
Absolutely.
It's always fun. Sunny, how was your flight?
It was amazing. Thank you very much. It was very easy.
We're getting a lot of direct flights now. Now that Modi has come through,
Yes,
a lot
I
of things are
had
getting
a
easier.
direct flight from Delhi to here.
And it was perfect?
Perfect.
No stopovers to Asia?
No, and service is great. I watched movies and ate a lot of food.
Your recent favorite film that you wished you had done or got approached for, something that you love?
I always find this question interesting, because I think the actors who were in that film were perfect for that film. So, agar main us film mein hoti, maybe it wouldn't have been so successful, or maybe it wouldn't have had that same feel that we have when we watch those favorite films. So, I just want to be somebody else's favorite.
Hopefully, as the Australian film industry creates something from you, because we've got some great film professionals down through here. So we'll open up the mic to the audience and the media to start off with. Of course, we've got Indus H, our #1 Bollywood reporter through as well, Rajesh and Meenu. Welcome to the show. And it's been a very hectic with all the shows that you guys have been doing. Rajesh, a privilege. You want to ask Sunny a question?
Sunny, you're coming as a DJ in August. So how do you make the set list?
I work with somebody who helps me with. I pick all the songs. I pick everything how I want the set list to flow. The song, what is it called when you put everything in order? And so I find that part a lot of fun. And the greatest thing is it's ever changing, because tomorrow some other great song will come out and everybody will be excited for it, and then we'll be able to add it in. So I pick all the songs I love.
Thank you.
Anybody from this side? Oh, there you go. The first hand that came up.
Welcome.
Hi, my name is Gurpreet, and we are from the Unmute. Sanjay, I do have a question. It's a fun question, but firstly, I would really wanted to appreciate for what you're doing. You're doing everything. You're doing charity. You're doing films. You're doing Telugu. You're here as a DJ, and you're a mom as well. I mean, how do you do it?
My choice, near.
But I'm a new mom, so I'm learning as well. But then my question was a fun question about your kids. Are they Canadian or are they Indian? Like, how are they growing up? Are they more towards because they live in India, I guess?
Yes.
Are they more Canadian? Or are they more Indian? Do they eat Indian food? Or are they more Canadian? Like, are they Western? They do the like Western food. How are they? Like, how do you?
I like to call them citizens of the world. They do everything. They go to Gurdwara. They celebrate Hindu holidays. They celebrate everything. You know. So I think that when you come from a background where you're from different parts of the world or different cultures. Hey, Seth, let's play again.
Oh, you know that you started learning.
The IPL is over.
So I think that when you are from different parts of the world, my husband is Jewish, I'm Sikh. I grew up this way, going to Gurdwara all the time. He grew up going to a temple all the time. And we live in Mumbai, and all our friends have different backgrounds. So I think that it's important for the children to have a foundation of understanding many different things from many different cultures. That way, when they grow up, they'll appreciate who they're around. They probably had cereal this morning, and then they had dosa and idli for lunch. So, and for dinner, they might have had pizza. So it's all over the place, and I think more than anything, you have to raise children to be good human beings. That's the most important.
Yes, so it's like you trying your best, but then what are they like? What do they like?
They like jo mummy bolti hai.
All right, understood. Thank you so much for answering.
To be honest, we do take their requests into considerations, obviously, because you want happy children is a better house.
Who's more strict, like your husband or yourself with the kids?
I am.
I'm pretty sure having a party back home right now because you're here.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for answering.
Thank you very much, guys. And we've got someone from SBS, our favorite multicultural channel, 7 billion stories and counting. Sunny, that's our largest channel that covers Bollywood at the finest peak. So we got someone from SBS.
Yeah, I'm Prashali, and I cover and I broadcast for SBS Hindi. And one of my major questions to you would be, Sunny, that you've experienced industries in two major industries of the world, you know, and that's where you're taking off from. What is that shift, that cultural adaptation that you've had to go through? वो जो दो industries का फर्क है, वो कितना महसूस हुआ आपको?
Language. But I think that business around the world is pretty basic, with small differences. One of the biggest things was learning curves when coming to India was there's a lot of emotion behind everything everyone does, and Americans have no emotion. Everything's in black and white, most people. So I feel like in India, everybody works, everything's from the heart. Everything is because you have a relation with somebody, a friendship with somebody, you've developed that relation with them, and wo relation ke saath hi you move forward. And that took me a little bit to figure out. And in Mumbai, my husband and I like to say the wheel is turning. लेकिन किसी को पता नहीं कैसे how it's turning, how it's moving, but it is, and it's at a very fast pace, and it's amazing. It's one of the most amazing places I've ever been in my life, and I never want to leave. Unless you're calling me to Australia, of course I will.
तो काम करना ज़्यादा आसान कहाँ लगा? कौन सी इंडस्ट्री आपके लिए what suited your systems better? जिसे कहें कि सनी लियोनी का ideology कहाँ better suited लगा आपको?
Well, I think your ideology is formed as you evolve as a business person, and also as you evolve as an artist. So I think every single year things change. But when I came to India, my dreams literally in front of me came true with on a personal level, on a business level, as being an artist. So it's obviously going to be India all the way.
Lovely. You see, one question each, okay? You take one and I'll take one. Let's go.
I just want to also like to thank some of the most important people over here as well. He looks very bad, but he's probably one of the toughest security guys. Sania, you gotta see this man. If I can please get Tarun Khurana. He's got a very poisonous smile, but behind that smile is a very tough security man. From Prime Security, Tarun Khurana. I think the toughest security has been you.
Awesome work.
He has held Shahrukh, he's held Salman, he's held Arijit, he's held some of the biggest guys. But today he's been extra cautious and he's got extra men on duty on a Tuesday night. Security, thank you very much.
We looked after you last time too, when you were here.
Yeah, I think it was a madness.
That's why it's good to see Sunny tonight.
Trying to improve this time a little bit.
Thank you very much. Those are the people that are present here, but for people who are not here, but they are our backbone. Back in Melbourne, can I please give a big shout out to the Melbourne sponsors, Kanyawar, Ajay Mysore, Bansal Immigrations, Melbourne Mama, Australia Aludu, Australia Telugodu, OMG Pro, and people who we are missing the most are Vikas Mahajan. We miss you here wherever you are. We hope you get this message. And a special shout out to Unseen for bringing such energy to Australia. Big round of applause to Unseen, Chanakya and Teja.
A loud round of applause. Loud round of applause. Sunny, tomorrow's a big night. It's the Sydney Film Festival in our beautiful city of Sydney. And one man who's turning the film industry right there in the green jacket, I think it's a Louis Vuitton. Dave Sidhu from Rabta. He's been creating some mind-blowing Punjabi cinemas, getting into the Bollywood content, and of course telling great brown man stories from Australia to the world via Hollywood. And of course it's going to be seen on some of the biggest platforms. Paji, thank you very much, and it's always a pleasure to see you. You would like to ask Sunny something? Offering a film, perhaps?
Why not?
Welcome, Sunny. I will ask a relative question. What challenges you face when you come to a dubbing, Hindi dialogues and stuff?
I didn't find it so difficult. I think for Kennedy, I was one of the only person that did not have to dub. We did do sing sound, but I didn't have to shoot any of it, so that's great. And that was in Hindi, so I think I did okay. And then for a couple other projects that I've dubbed, I didn't find it so difficult. Just depends on that director's wanting things to be either very, very authentic or whether there's a mixture of Hindi, English, the other. So it wasn't so difficult.
No, you did.
Now, right?
No, I know, but you did justify your characters because the characters being given to you is being designed as you are. So it's you pretty much fit with the characters you did, and you did really, really well. Thank you.
भाई एक सवाल आपसे, आप एक राइटर हो, डायरेक्टर हो, अगर सनी को कास्ट करना है आपको, क्या स्टोरी बनाओगे? ऑस्ट्रेलिया बैकग्राउंड के साथ।
स्टोरी कोई भी होनी चाहिए, लेकिन हॉट होनी चाहिए।
Perfect.
No, it will be. I would say जो सब लोग देखें कि like आपने जो फिल्म्स आपकी देख रहे हैं अभी, आप जो फिल्म्स करें जैसे कैनेडी है और आपने अभी तेलुगु सिनेमा की बात की, साउथ की, तो I think there is some more realistic, the real life story. If I would get a chance to work on this, I will do a biography stuff, and which is more realistic, and you have to blend to that character. You might have to live in that character for 6 months. So
I'm happy to produce his movie. Sunny, would you spend 6 to 8 months transforming into a role, into a character, spending time in Australia?
If that meant being here for 6 to 8 months, absolutely.
Don't increase the
Anything you
budget.
need.
I will talk later about that. Thank you very much, Dave. Thank you very much. See you at the Sydney Film Festival tomorrow. And of course, the man behind you, Vidya. So Upkar is probably usually like Ranveer Singh and a Diljit mix. You always see him in tracksuits and a turban. Today he's got a suit and a jacket and a turban matching the t-shirt. He's all dressed up. When he said I'm matching with Sunny's jacket, it was unplanned, I swear to God. She's matching. DJ Upkar, ladies and gentlemen, right from the limousines to the turnbuckles for some of the biggest Bollywood and Punjabi shows. Lux Events, Baji, thank you very much. Literally so much
Pleasure to have you in my limousine. Thank you so much.
Thank you, I had so much fun.
But just a one, कुछ line Punjabi जी एक बारी हो जाए. Anything in Punjabi, I know you know.
Awesome. Satrika.
What is सवाल पूछना?
Ma'am मिलने I said सत श्री अकाल.
Yes, you did. Nice and Sasrigal.
Thanks. Thank you so much. Thank you.
And of course, thanking all our media camera guys, Jindi Photography, the guys from Unmute, everyone over here, guys. Thank you very much. Friends World TV, capturing Leone live in Sydney for a tour to the world. And of course, any questions, guys? Anyone want to ask? I've never seen you guys so quiet in Parramatta.
This is your chance to ask. I've seen a hand. Is you ready? No, you can't.
We're gonna let
I would like to say
Sunny would like to
something.
say.
So, Unseen Entertainments is bringing out different artists, and it really is everybody here who is going to make that event successful. It is your word of mouth. It is the reporters. It's these cameras in front of us. So please spread the word, and let's make these events so big that it just makes coming to Australia amazing, and everybody will have fun. I think it's our job as a community when we want to raise our voice to say we want these things to happen, even if it's a DJ event or any event, then it's our job as a community to make sure that those events thrive and are so successful that it beats every other event that happens here. So please and thank you, spread the word, and I can't wait to see everybody there.
Unseen. As I've mentioned before, Chanakya, how long has it been since you arrived in Australia? Just for reference, I know it, but
It's been 5 months. I'm here in Australia.
Guys, chairman is it?
Before he was legal, he said. So 10 years of experience plus 5 being.
Yeah, so yeah, that's okay.
It's 15 years.
Under 6 months, guys. Usually people come here and they're still looking for jobs and trying to settle down. How did you make this possible? Like really, like people are asking this question. They want to say, "Chairman abhi nahi hua ki banda, matlab, he's bringing the biggest artist, Sunny Leone, as a DJ to perform in Australia and now New Zealand as well. So that is amazing."
Chanakya, you want to tell us the dates again? You want to tell us the date again, please?
It's August 25th, Melbourne, and August 25th, Melbourne, and August 26th, it's Sydney. And as for Vidya's question, I would like to say that I take inspiration from people like Sunny Leone because they prove the world that nothing is impossible. The same way, I was just planning. It's the same thing. Anyone can do anything if they just plan, just like how I'm doing now in 6 months of time. And I would like to mention this party was supposed to happen in 3 months of time, but as I was mentioning visas and all, it's okay. But this time we are coming up with more things get added up. So this press meet is just like a hi hello to all of you guys from our end. So I'm Chanakya, this is Unseen Entertainments, and he's my partner, Teja. And I would like to thank my guardians, especially Ajay Mysore and my whole team, because it wouldn't be so easy for any person to host a party like this in such short period without such support. And Vidya was my big support since the day one I was here. I found people and I feel like a family here. So Australia is the sweetest place I would say after India, and it's the only country I've traveled after India. Again.
You've chosen the right destination. Thank you very much for coming to Australia, Chanakya.
And for bringing Sunny Leone to Australia, Chanakya.
And while we have Unseen Entertainment, I want to see that jacket with unseen stuff below that at the big night. Ladies and gentlemen, Chanakya, Teja, Vicky Ahuja, Ash and Ritu Sharma bringing in the superstar Sunny Leone. Thank you very much for coming through. Good luck with your film. We're all going to be watching Kennedy. We're going to be at the Sydney Film Festival tomorrow. I'll be on the red carpet tomorrow, Sunny. If you want to tell me what you're wearing, I'll try and match that. But my wardrobes haven't been being sponsored lately.
Light baby blue.
What's a light baby blue? Oh, good Lord. I'll try.
Silver sequins.
Oh wow. I do not want to look like Karan Johar on the red carpet at Sydney Film Festival. It has all go viral on Channel 7. But ladies and gentlemen, a loud round of applause for Sunny Leone in Australia. Thank you very much. And we'll take a moment to say thank you, Vicky.
Thank you everyone, and it was amazing, having Sunny here, and it's like, Chanakya reached out to me, like a few months ago because of Divine, and we just connected like a family, and he's a great young man, and I really appreciate it. He got us on board for Sunny. Thank you.
And I would like to thank my Sydney team, especially Vicky, and Book My Flight for sponsoring this conference. It was like a 48 hours plan. We have planned all this thing, and it's happening very good. And thanks to each one of the media for taking your precious time and promoting this. I hope you reach this word to more larger and larger audience and support the young talents like me and young talents like Sunny. Thank you.
Forever young. Classic beauty, Sunny Leone. Any more questions from anybody before we wrap it up? Another question? We've got a few more new questions.
We haven't thanked some of the most important people Women in Australia, Sunny, don't sleep very often, and some of the women we like to acknowledge over here is the 50B worldwide team. Vicky, I think you'll do justice if you say, because these girls spend lots of time with you day and night, working very hard. It's not easy putting up an event in a depressed economy, and of course when you bring in Sunny Leone, the economy is shining. So Vicky, you want to say a few thanks?
Yeah, thank you to Tanya, Kiran, Devi, Nikita, obviously DJR and Ghazal.
A big round of applause for all the people behind.
Thank you. Thank you, Sidney.
To Bilal and Johar, who have been great at bending the knees and taking some beautiful cameras and clicks. So guys, thank you very much to every one of you as well. Coming in on a Tuesday night and coming through over here. Anurag, you want to felicitate with something small?
I've already done that, so we're just going to take her away now.
You're taking her away. She's got to rest and she's got a big day tomorrow. The world is going to be watching her and her new movie. Ladies and gentlemen, a loud round of applause and congratulations, Sunny Leone.
So the dates again, 25th August in Melbourne, 26th August in Sydney. Grab your tickets now.